What's up guys, it's willlusewill and we're back with another video, and for today we're going to be talking about fall essentials. I know y'all are seeing the weather change a little bit, the sun's not popping out as much, and it's time for you to change up your drip. You can't be wearing the same drip you were wearing in the summer in the fall. That just doesn't make sense. You just be fucking yourself over. So let me go ahead and put you guys onto the best drip for you to wear this season. If you haven't already, we're nearing 1,000 subs. We literally just hit 800. Shout out to y'all. But go ahead and sub up and like this video if you haven't already. And let's get started off with the most essential shit that you need for this season. Let me put y'all on. For the first essential, you need you some light long sleeve shirts. Long sleeve shirts are super slip on. I rarely see people put on long sleeve shirts. Why? I can't tell you, because long sleeve shirts are straight bangers. I'm not gonna lie. Even in the summer, when it gets later in the nights and it's a little bit cooler, you throw on a little long sleeve shirt, you're straight. But with the fall, it literally fits in right with the weather. It ties in perfectly. See, I got a little collection. Y'all seen a couple of these. The Supreme one. Got the Harley Davidson. I haven't pulled this one out. I had to find this literally like the depths of the closets, but I'm starting to pull this one out a little bit more. I know y'all see me wear it in the most recent video, but I haven't pulled that out since like freshman year, bro. I'm a senior. That's like 3 years ago. But yeah, long sleeve shirts come in clutch. You can find them at thrift stores for very cheap, very affordable. And brands usually drop them, not as much. I've seen brands lean towards thermals more, but thermals is also a good alternative. If you want to get a thermal, that's a best option probably. And a lot more brands are dropping it, but I'm gonna lean more towards cotton, just regular long sleeve shirts, because they be hard to me and I be wearing them throughout majority of the year. But that's an essential that you definitely need in your closet, so make sure y'all have that. Go ahead, add that in y'all closet now. The next essential is denim. Make sure that you have yourself a denim collection, because you're gonna need that for now and for later. Trust. These can be worn in the calm of the storm, in the absolute cold, the heat. You can wear denim jeans anywhere. I'm not gonna lie, it's a crazy array collection of jeans, like so many jeans you can go out there and buy. And I actually have a pretty decent jean collection. If y'all want me to make a specific video for the jean collection, I can go ahead and do that for y'all. But the best place for y'all to go look for jeans is, even if people do hate on fast fashion, like you go to the mall, you go to like the outlets or something, there's probably a crazy jean collection. They got True Religion, you know, Levi's obviously go to, and you can always buy from brands. I've seen a lot more brands make jeans now, like EV Gallery or HMD LA. Like I've seen a lot of these niggas, they coming up with jeans now. So like jeans is a crazy bag, right? You need jeans for your everyday fashion, because sweatpants could only take you so far, but you're gonna need sweatpants too. But we're not in there right now. Right now we're talking about denim. And the best place for you to really find denim is just like long sleeves, bro. Go thrifty, because you can find some good jeans for a cool 50 ball, cool 45. You find yourself a little steal, you go on Depop, find you some resold, reworn jeans. It's like denims can be worn for a long time past, so it's like it's very hard to tear out if it's a good pair of jeans. So just make sure y'all are looking at the right places, y'all are not getting scammed, because you shouldn't have to pay a crazy amount for jeans. But if you do end up paying for a crazy amount for jeans, like you get a pair of Balenciaga jeans, for example, like okay, yeah, you're spending a band, but that shit gonna last you forever. You're not gonna need another pair of jeans. My personal appearance is I like having different jeans. I don't want to wear the same shit everywhere. Just go do your research. Go watch all my thrifted videos or all my essential videos, so y'all can know the best place for you to go cop. But that's also just like some example. You're gonna need some denim. Like these hoes right here, good pair of jeans. Brand, I can't even tell you, honestly. It's a random brand, got the Chinese on there. Probably random jeans from China, but like, these are good denim. I've had these for like 4 or 5 months. I've worn them a couple times and you can't tell, they look brand new. If they do look old, let me know in the comments. But for my eyes, these look fresh, and they literally just say jeans on the button. That's literally it. There's nothing special about these jeans, but they're flare fit, they fit on my pants well, and that's all that matters to me, nigga. If I can pull this out and then hoes fuck with it, that's all that matters to me. So go ahead and get you a pair of jeans. Some real hard jackets. Yes, you're gonna need some real hard jackets. Why? Let me get into that. Majority clothes that I've mentioned so far are just like essential, like everyday wear, but obviously there's gonna be some days where you're gonna really have to put that shit on. With the weather change and it being a little bit colder, you're gonna need you some jackets, bro. You get you a cool little jean jacket, cool little leather jacket, and you throw it on with a fit, and it can go so hard. If you want an example, this is more of a winter fit, as you can see, but you can also wear this in the fall. You just gotta be able to style and make sure You know, obviously if you're from Texas, okay, yeah, don't throw that on the fall. You'll be dumb as shit. But if you're out of Texas, this is the best thing you could throw on. You could throw on a little jacket, throw on some denim. Now you looking smooth, you feel me? The best way for you to build up your closet for the winter is to start in the fall, because the fall's not that long. So fall is really short-lived. The winter is gonna start sooner than it is later. So make sure to build these essentials up now so y'all winter closet could be absolutely crazy. Now on the more calm side of things, you just need a blank jacket. Look, blank hoodies, blank jackets are an absolute play. I promise you're gonna end up wearing those every day. No cap, I got this one from Urban Outfitters. And when I tell you I wear this bitch so much, like, oh my gosh, like it's perfect fit. I like it, and it's not too heavy. Like you can wear it outside, it's not gonna be too crazy. So you need a couple of those. If you got the money, go ahead and get you a Yeezy Gap hoodie. Get you some blanks from 13, Lil Yachty. But you need you a blank. If you don't have blank jackets, like start building it up now. Get you a black one, a gray one, and then pick up a random color. Like I'll pick up brown or blue or something. It's gonna come in clutch, especially those days where you really don't want to go out there and put that shit on for real. You just want to go to class or just do some chill shit. You're gonna need those essential jackets. So go ahead and get you one and start building that up right now. Now this last one is more for my Texas niggas. You know, I always gotta look out for mines because we going through the same situation, but I've low-key gotta tap in with these sweat jorts. Look, I know y'all are probably like, what the fuck? I don't wanna be seen wearing these big ass jorts, but on God, they're so comfortable. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all are gonna, look, y'all hear me out for this one thing. Like y'all get you some sweat jorts, bro. It's so perfect, like, oh my, it feels so nice. Even with the right now, the transition in the fall, like, it just feels good to wear because it's not too cold, but it's protects you in the right way. You feel me? Like sweat jorts are the play. Like, oh my gosh. Shout out Big Eddie because he definitely put me on in one of his videos. He said you need to get sweat jorts. And I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about getting sweat jorts anyways. And I know there's a lot of brands like Youthful Bloom or Heaven on Earth that also sell sweat jorts. So go ahead and start building up that collection too, because it's gonna be a little bit hot for the Texas niggas for a little bit longer. We're not gonna get to see that cold until like November. That's 2 months from now. We're in September. So go ahead and get those sweat jorts and add on to everything else that you got, and it's gonna eventually add up. Trust. Now when it comes to shoes, I already made a full-on video with it, but y'all niggas are not fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie, but you watching this bitch, you gotta go back and watch that. Trust, it's an essentials video. You need to know all your essentials. You don't want to miss anything. Good essentials will be shoes like these, heavy hunky truck, you feel me? Soldier boots. You need these right here, especially for the fall. All those Tim demons are gonna come back, I promise you. Like, I know you've seen everybody wear Tims recently. They're gonna be in full effect when the season change. Trust and believe that. You need you a pair of Tims or you need you a pair of ACG boots. You just need something that's chunky so you can wear it with the denim. Trust, it's gonna make sense. Even with the shorts, like I know everybody loves those combos. I've not pulled out that combo personally. It's just not my feng shui. Maybe I should, but you need you a pair of these. You need you a pair of lemon pepper Steffers, man. Trust, go and get those. And then if you want more essentials on the shoes, just a shoe specific, go watch the old video. Go watch that. Trust, it's gonna put you onto the new songs. But all right, y'all, those are the fall essentials. Go ahead and get y'all locked in and loaded. You know, the best places to shop is probably Depop and Thrift, especially for this weather, because you don't really need to do much. You can just layer up and, you know, just get little cheap pieces one by one and then layer up and make a fire ass fit. But those are the fall essentials. So if you haven't already, go ahead and sub and like this video and make sure to get us to 1,000 subscribers. We are right around the corner. Please.